Yo, welcome back to a new video. You know when somebody asks me, what is my favorite thing about Black Clover? Out of everything Yuki Tabata does, the amazing fights, the epic conclusions, the chilling, like, fight-to-fight action, and the way he draws the paneling and the glorious art Black Clover provides us week after week. No. My favorite aspect about Black Clover is the flashbacks. Just like Hiro Mashima, who does Fairy Tail in Eden Zero, Yuki Tabata, in my opinion, excels beyond greater doubts when it comes to flashback. The Libe flashback, the Noct flashback, the Luck flashback, the Vanessa flashbacks. Yuki Tabata constantly does flashbacks, the elf flashbacks. His backstories are brutal, and one problem a lot of people have with Black Clover is that not a lot of people dies, but when it comes to flashback, nobody is safe. Tabata be killing people left, right, and center. And when last week's chapter ended, that we are going to get a confirmed flashback in Black Clover chapter 342, I am ready, Yuki Tabata. Give me the sauce. Let me see who Yami slaughters. Did he slaughter his family? Did he murder his entire clan? I don't know. But if it is gonna happen, it's going to happen in a Yuki Tabata flashback. But before we jump into this video, guys, I just want to thank these amazing people, Double Debbie, Astorf, and Slummers, for being channel subscribers. If you too want to support the channel and help me on my crazy endeavors, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe. My name is, as always, let's just jump straight into the video. Alright, yo, jumping straight into it. I think it's obvious where we're going. I don't think we're going to get a POV change. I don't think Tabata is crazy enough to do a whole POV change after last week's chapter end. Ichika said Tsukihiro massacred our entire clan. And the chapter ends with Yami in front of a black ocean, which for the record is plenty hints of itself, as Yami as a child, Tsukihiro as a child, and Ichika following Yami. I hate the names so much. Fuck it, whatever. Following Yami very closely, and that's how the chapter ends. Presumably going into Black Clover chapter 342, we're going to follow Ichika's perspective. It wouldn't make sense if we didn't follow Ichika's perspective. I think we're going to directly follow Ichika's perspective. I think we're going to see Yami's perspective a little later on how he's actually innocent, how in my opinion, I think it was all Ryu's fault, but for this chapter going into 342, we're going to see it from Ichika's perspective. The way the chapter ends, it's Ichika looking at Yami, so I believe this is the best thing Tabata could do. Give us Ichika's perspective, show us Yami murdering the entire clan, again, from Ichika's perspective. And then, when we finally get into the real flashbacks, we'll see how Yami didn't want to do this, or the consequences of his actions, or something happened. I don't know exactly what Tabata is planned, but I do want to point out that in this flashback, we're going to see something important. When Ichika was having her, fangirl moment, she said, Lord Ryu has no Yoryuku, and yet he has used his Tengetsu, his rare wisdom, and his popularity to unite the warring, fragmented land of the sun. Going into Black Clover chapter 342, I definitely expect a bloody battle, a bloodbath. This is a time where the land of the sun was at war. This is a time where Ryu, Ichika, and Yami were close friends. Presumably, apparently they're not related. I don't know about that one. So going into 342, we're probably going to see the effects of the war that's raging on in the land of the rising sun. Now, another thing I want to focus on just a little bit is that Ichika says that Ryu saved her life. So going into this is why I'm saying it's important to follow Ichika's perspective, because we're going to see how Yami's the bad guy, how Ryu actually is the good guy, and that Ryu saved Ichika's life. We're going to see that from her perspective. But of course, what I'm saying is when we eventually get the Yami flashback, we'll see how this is all a lie, and we'll get the big brother-sister reunion that I really am desperately wanting to see between Yami and Ichika. It would honestly be such a cool moment. So my honest best guess is we're going to see Yami's the bad guy. We're going to see Yami doing Itachi. We're going to see Yami massacre people. But again, this is either an illusion, or it never happened, or there was a reason for this happening. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. But guys, as always, every week I ask you, what do you think is going to happen in the next Black Clover chapter? We have a few predictions this week, so let me just get that up. Oh, let me just full screen so I don't accidentally show copyrighted stuff, etc., etc. Coming in first is Kawaii Pika, the guy who always gets stuff right, never once missed in his life. Chapter begins with Yami bringing Ichika home when he notices someone. That person is Ryu, who's revealed to be Yami's older brother. I don't know about that one. Ryu then tells him in private that his eyes showed him a clan meeting will take place tonight where things end badly. Our family gets consumed by the darkness, with Ichika getting offered as a sacrifice. Ooh, okay, I'm kind of liking this. Yami and Ryu rush home as Yami gets attacked upon entry. Ryu guides Yami with his clairvoyance as he takes down his entire clan. Chapter ends with Ryu feeling guilty about what happened as Yami tells him he has to leave this land and to take good care of his little sister. Now that's a pretty interesting prediction. I don't know if that's exactly what's going to happen. D. Duckman will get a full backstory of Yami's childhood before he's stranded on the Clover Kingdom, and we'll see how his family was. We then see us looking at Ichika because she's giving him a sad expression, and then it pats her, which reaching a conclusion and getting hit. And then we get to Lucius, and we see, okay, I don't know about this scene swap. I hope we don't get a POV change. He's preparing his army, and he's now recruiting more paladins. At the end of the chapter, Lucius states there's only 5 days left before the end of Judgment. Fiction X Duckman. I don't know why they've all got Duckman. I guess I'm just missing the joke on my own Discord. Pretty depressing. It's going to be about the flashback regarding Yami and whatever that woman's name was. Obviously, how do you forget Ichika's name? Okay. It's just going to be her iteration of the events. Oh, I like this guy. Not even the real one. See? Great minds think alike. Just coming from her POV, where she saw the culprit who killed her clan as Yami and shit. That's the prediction. This guy's got it. This guy's on the mark. We're getting insight of exactly what happened on the Yami clan massacre day. Also, we're going to get Yami and Ichika backstory. Also in shock after hearing that he could believe what Ichika said. Then we see panels of the Clover Kingdom. Yami feels like something is wrong about his body. Chapter ends with a cliffhanger. Pretty good theory. Dark Helmet, chapter prediction, showing more of Sukiyura's past relationship with Ichika, maybe showing an enemy clan plus fight between clans. Bet it won't show Sukiyura doing it since I think he got framed. Again, a good theory. Just him being there after it's over. The friendship between Ryu and Sukiyura is shown. Maybe Ryu is from an enemy clan. Interesting. Chapter finishes at the black. Again, a lot of people are expecting this entire flashback to finish in one chapter. They figure out where else Sukiyura becomes distressed. Honestly, a pretty interesting theory. If I'm a betting man, I think Fiction has got the best prediction. If I'm a betting man, I'm allowed to bet on my own Discord members. Fiction's got this. There's no doubt. Be her iteration of the events, not the real ones. Just coming from her POV, where she saw the culprit who could clan as Yami and shit. That's a prediction. Die. Good prediction. Who do you think is the best prediction this week? What is your predictions this week? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.